Maybe he is a modest man. He's a modest Muslim. He's using a BlackBerry, bro. He's shooting videos with a BlackBerry phone. Maybe not. BlackBerries are expensive. Maybe he's using a Nokia phone. I don't know. Like a Nokia phone with a 3-megapixel camera. You know, you can shove that croissant up your ass. Roti canai is the best bread in the world, bro. Rabadingi Rapids, proper halal, bro. It's proper halal. Okay, people, back again with another one. Bong Kakot Reacts. And we're going to do some Malaysian-ish content for the weekend, maybe. So, Muhammad Hijab, who, as you know, is a friend of the channel. Why you stuttering?
Why stuttering?
He's a friend of the channel. I mean, not really. I'm just joking. But yeah. It's a meme on this channel. Why you stuttering? We always use it. Oh. And in truth, me personally, I don't actually like the guy. I actually don't like him, Muhammad Hijab, as an influencer. Because this is a guy who introduced Andrew Tate to the Muslim world. And now he probably regrets it, and he doesn't do it anymore. He was the one giving Andrew Tate a platform on the Muslim channel, trying to normalize problematic men to Muslims. Okay, this is the guy. And this is the guy who has said some weird things about, young women.
So we would say that, well, if you were to be intimate with a 14-year-old or 13-year-old who's got huge hips and huge breasts.
Why the fuck is he talking about 13 and 14-year-olds in this way, bro? The fuck is wrong with this guy, bro? PDF vibes. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving, this guy. He's a bit of a weirdo, okay? But he is an influencer, okay? It is what it is. The game is the game, you know. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I don't like him personally. I don't know about you. He went to Malaysia recently. All right, so let's check it out.
Guys, we're here in Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia. Look how beautifully it is designed. Excellent infrastructure, one of the best, I would say, in Southeast Asia. And we're here with the main man himself, the Dawah powerhouse, Farhan. How you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, Malaysia has good infrastructure. But mark my words, Southeast Asia, we are rising. We are rising. Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia. Well, Singapore is already up there. We are rising.
Mashallah, it's really nice to have you here, Brother Hijab.
We're here in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, and these are Twin Towers, and these are the tallest buildings, the tallest Twin Tower buildings. One of, I think, if not the, in the world.
As a Muslim, you should be talking shit about this. This is a show of wealth. This is a show of grandeur. As a Muslim, you should be, you should be about modesty. Wasatya, right?
World. It does have its fair share of high rises. You could say Kuala Lumpur is one of the most developed Muslim cities in the world. In fact, you could make an argument that it's the...
Yeah, that's where there's a problem here. That tall buildings equals development. Nah, we're not developed in any way, shape, or form. Development has many, attributes to it. Financial, spending power, the people, are they taken care of? Yeah. If you want to go from Islamic point of view, develop might mean a lot more. Okay. Redistribution of wealth, universal healthcare, which we do have, by the way, in Malaysia. Funny enough, in that sense, we are more developed than some Western countries. America. Yeah, but tall buildings does not equal development. It means I don't know what tall buildings signify. There's some people work in, there's a lot of developed countries that have barely any tall buildings. Tall buildings mean nothing. It means nothing. Okay, it's just a show of wealth or a show of, I don't know, it's just, what do you call it? A mirage. A mirage, that's what it is. Tall buildings. It's a mirage. So the people think, oh, we are developing, we are developed. Meanwhile, you're barely scraping off, not even on minimum wage, right? You get me? You get what I'm trying to say, right?
The most developed, probably right behind Dubai and Abu Dhabi and Doha. So where are we today?
We are now at Putra.
I don't know if we're behind Doha and all that. We kind of look more developed than Doha, but they are rich. Those countries are oil rich. We are kind of oil rich, but not on that level. Okay, not on that level.
One of the most iconic masjid here in Malaysia, actually. It's located beside the Prime Minister's office. And alhamdulillah, we get the chance to pray. How do you find it?
It's beautiful. Let's take a look at it a little bit.
What's interesting?
Yeah.
What's interesting is they receive about 10 to 20,000 visitors or tourists every day, and most of them are non-Muslims.
So this is Putrajaya Mosque. It's the most famous mosque in Malaysia.
Yeah, he's not lying there. Most visitors to this mosque are, I think, from China. It's a good looking mosque. It's a pink mosque, which is kind of rare, I guess.
Very beautiful architecture. I'd like to know more about where they've been inspired from, because it looks like a mix of different areas of inspiration. Very interesting. Huge dome. They do the mosque tour here. You can see over there all the details of the architecture. Very interesting. About to start an event here.
I need to say something here. This guy, Muhammad Hijab, has 1 million subscribers, and he can't. What is this camera, bro? What is this 360p 3GP camera he's using, bro? It's 2024. It's impossible to not get clear HD footage from a phone. He's got 1 million subscribers. Can he afford like an iPhone or something? It's literally impossible to get footage like this. This interlaced digicam looking, VHS looking footage. It is impossible to get footage like this unless you actually try to get footage like this. It's impossible. Everyone has phones, bro, smartphones with full HD minimum resolution. This guy is shooting in 3GP. What gives? He has 1 million subscribers. Maybe he is a modest man. He's a modest Muslim. He's using a BlackBerry, bro. He's shooting videos with a BlackBerry phone. Maybe not. BlackBerries are expensive. Maybe he's using a Nokia phone. I don't know. Like a Nokia phone with a 3 megapixel camera. It's literally impossible to get footage like this, bro. Unless you're shooting with a VHS digicam from the 90s, bro. What's wrong? What's going on here?
We've got the main man, mashallah. We've got the brothers here. It's behind the scenes. Yeah, they're announcing the champion. Mashallah. Hi. We're in Malaysia right now. Yeah? You see how tall I am in this country? I'm taller than usual.
It is.
Oh, come here.
Oh my God, look at this.
Okay, so we've got brother Lim
Yo.
Allah, who's the director of the ID.
Oh my God, look at this.
I mean, it is what it is. We're not tall people. Okay, some of us are. Wink, wink. Some of us are tall, but not all of us. Okay, most of us are that size. Okay, this guy is probably 6'5" or something. This guy, this giant. I don't know what race he is. Muhammad Hijab. Like even in the UK, he's tall. Because back in the day, I used to watch his debates in the parks. Not in the park, on YouTube, of course. This guy is tall, bro. He's towering over everyone else. He's won the debate physically. He's already won the debate physically. How are they even going to argue with this guy?
The big centers in Southeast Asia. I want to ask you, Dr. Lim, how did you get to the position that you're in?
Bro, this camera he's using is wild, bro. I haven't seen artifacts like this since 2000, since the early 2000s. This sharpening artifacts. Yo, this is what camera are you using? I need to know now. Like, what is this? It's literally impossible in 2024 to get footage like this unless you're using some old school digicam from the 2000s. Not even VHS, maybe like a HD cam that shoots 720p footage. I don't know, man.
How did you become Muslim in the first place?
I was born as a Buddhist in a Buddhist family.
Yeah.
I became a Christian at the age of 13. So I was in Christianity for nearly 14 years. How did I get to know Islam? One of my friends who brought a debate with Hijab and Swagger. I do not know anything about Islam. But through this debate, it opened my mind to do research and study about comparative religion. And one of the things that attracted me most is the verse in the Quran, is chapter number 2, verse 255. And this is the most special ayat for me. The most special ayat. Why? Because this actually teaches me how to differentiate who is God, who is not, who is divine, who is not divine.
This is Ayatul Kursi.
Yeah, who is Almighty, not Almighty.
So what's this called?
Nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak is my favorite Malaysian food.
Why?
I've had rendang. It has a delicate mixture of spice, and also it's got the carb element. I like.
Yeah, I mean, I know nasi lemak is mainstream, but it is delicious, no doubt, right? And it's also got all the elements that will introduce you to the rest of Malaysian food. For example, it has coconut rice, a lot of Malaysian desserts and food made with coconut. Most of it, actually, probably 99.9% like Malaysian food. That's a hyperbole, not 99.9%, but you're going to find a lot of coconuts. There's nuts. There's a lot of Malaysian food made with nuts. Anchovies, a lot of Malaysian food made with anchovies or seafood in general. And there's a sambal. Sambal is a spicy sauce. A lot of Malaysian food made with spicy sauce. There's vegetables, I guess. A lot of Malaysian food made with vegetables. And sometimes there's rendang. Rendang is in Indonesian, Malaysian food. Well, usually nasi lemak is just basic without the rendang. But yeah, if you go to Malaysia, that's how you start. You start with nasi lemak and then you can explore everything else. And nasi lemak is like a gateway. And also you can also start with roti canai, which is a bread, canai bread. Okay, it's Indian. It's Indian food. I mean, Indian immigrants to Malaysia. I'm guessing they're from Chennai. That's why they call it roti canai. They make roti canai, the best bread in the world. You know, you can shove that croissant up your ass. Roti canai is the best bread in the world, bro. Okay. So I guess Muhammad Hijab is here for a very short time. So he didn't really go deep into Malaysia. I think it's probably one day. It seems like he has a bit of a following in Malaysia, I guess. Okay, I think he's going on a Southeast Asian tour or something. And yeah, he didn't even have time to grab a proper camera. He's using some digicam from 2003, bro.
I like the fact that they put an egg in there. It's a good mix, yeah, they put an egg in there.
Oh, and there's also proteins, eggs.
But it's just the nature of the sauce here.
Is it too spicy, bro?
No, not at all.
How do you find the sambal, the spicy sauce?
It's nice, it's very good.
Okay.
I think most people...
Nah, that's a myth, bro. Like, I don't think Malaysian food is that spicy. But it is spicy for maybe Caucasians. Muhammad Hijab is probably, I don't know. He's Egyptian. Bro, like, brown people, they can handle spicy food mostly, okay? Okay, they can handle it. And Malaysian food is really not that spicy. The commercialized nasi lemak are usually tailored for Westerners. So they deliberately make the sambal not that spicy, okay? And to be honest, Malaysian food is not that spicy because we put a lot of sugar in it to kind of neutralize the spiciness. It's not like Indonesian food where it's just chili, bro. Indonesian sambal is spicy as hell, bro. Sometimes I'm eating it and I'm like, what's the point of this? This is not food. This is just torture for your stomach. Okay? Yeah, but yeah, Indonesians have a variety of sambal. They have sambal which is not spicy, and those that are super spicy. If you want real spicy sambal, go to an Indonesian shop. They don't even put sugar, bro. It's just pure chili, bro. It's wild. They don't put nothing to neutralize the spiciness. These Indonesians, bro. So Malaysian is kind of more balanced. We put sugar. In fact, the food is a little too sweet in Malaysia.
We're able to tolerate it.
Yeah, nice. This is the second time you're having the same nasi lemak, eh?
Yes, I've tried the rendang, which is, you could say, the most famous dish, the beef one.
Yeah, the beef one.
But I prefer this by far.
Okay, nice, cool. So what do you have to say about, this is your final day. You are already at the airport leaving for London. So what do you have to say about Malaysia, bro?
Malaysia is a beautiful country. It's one of the countries that, honestly, if someone's had enough of the West and wants a Muslim alternative, this should be at the top of their list. They have to at least visit it and see what it's about before making a decision.
Now he's on point, okay? Malaysia has all the comforts of the West, but it also has all the elements of Asia and Islam that makes it super different, okay? We have all the comforts of the West, maybe more so, like air conditioning. We're better at air conditioning than the West. We're better at certain things than the West. Like if you compare us to the US, maybe we have better public transport in the city, stuff like that, right? And we have universal healthcare, for example. You have all the comforts of the West. You know, it's kind of like, it's not Dubai level of luxury, but it does exist in Malaysia, but it's mixed with all other elements, like traditional elements, local elements, Asian elements, the food, best in the world. I'm telling you right now. What else? And also it's a family-friendly place. I keep saying that recently Malaysia has become a more family-friendly place. It used to be a bit more, it used to be different back in the day. I'm talking about back in the day, illegal races in the heart of the city. I used to go to the city just to watch, bro. People watch. I used to do that, but it's different now. We can see families hanging out, more tourists coming in, and also it's Muslim friendly. You can get halal food everywhere. If you're a Muslim from a Western country or from any other country that's not Muslim majority. You come to Malaysia, you don't need to worry about halal. Halal is everywhere, okay? All the fast food joints are halal, bro. Halal, bro. Rubber Dinghy Rapids, bro. Rubber Dinghy Rapids, proper halal, bro. It's proper halal, okay? Yeah, you get a different atmosphere, but, you know, with the Asian elements and the Islamic elements, whatever, multicultural, multiracial, all of that, but with the comforts of Western countries. Some Western countries, not all Western countries are comfortable, okay? You get me?
Because a lot of people just had enough of the West now. They don't want to live in Europe anymore because of what's happening in school systems or whatever, and they're looking for alternatives. So we've spoken about, I mean, I've done a bit of touring in Pakistan. We've spoken about that in Islamabad. It's an alternative. Riyadh, yes. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, yes. They're all fine alternatives. Doha, Qatar, Istanbul. But Kuala Lumpur is definitely up there. Deal with Captain Azmi, a pilot, mashallah, a high-ranked pilot.
All right, so if you're interested in the video, if you like this guy, I think he's sus, by the way, but I still watch his content. I don't know why. I think he's got the duality of men. There are good things he can say, you know, like, you know, why you stuttering?
Why stuttering?
There are good things that he's for, and there are certain things about him that is kind of sus. That's what called being a human being is about. Want to watch the rest of the video, go to his channel. He's got 1.2 million subscribers. Why am I even telling you to go to his channel? Don't go to his channel. Subscribe to my channel. Go there and tell his subscribers to subscribe to me, okay? But yeah, he's going to get into something else, okay? With this pilot. It's kind of interesting as well, okay? It's about flying, okay? Anyway, that's all for now. Peace.
Yup.